What's it like living on the Costa Blanca? Let's find out.
You will have a little paradise in the paradise.
It's the best decision I ever made. But not only that, I also formed a family in St. Lawyers.
With good Wi-Fi, it's absolutely possible to work from here.
It's much better the new way than the old way to do that.
Make me better today than I was yesterday and make me excited about tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Some of them are actually running out of properties, so there's still some good bargains to be had.
We like to have them special, delirium tremens.
We will visit business owners all over Costa Blanca to know what they offer and to hear what is special about this place. Jávea, located on the Costa Blanca north, is a popular place to live. Around half of its 30,000 inhabitants are foreigners. Julie Jones from Alta Villas is one of them herself. She helps you to find your dream home here.
Today is one of my favourite parts of the job, taking a buyer and a vendor to notary. A British couple came here 8 weeks ago. The buyer's very happy, they found the house of their dreams in Jávea. The vendor's very happy because he sold his property and he can move on with his plans. So that's the best part for me about this job, is making people happy. Buying and selling a property in Spain now, in the last 15 years since I've been doing it, has changed. It's a lot more regulated, particularly like today we went to the notary, who is legally qualified to check all the paperwork for buying and selling a property. It's very, very important, and that's something that gives Northern Europeans, which are primarily the people buying in the Costa Blanca North, gives them confidence to buy a property here. I'm certainly seeing a big increase in Dutch, Belgian buyers coming to Jávea because it's such a beautiful place. Kind of properties that they're looking for, anything really. You'd start off with a 2-bedroom apartment to a €8 million villa.
We are at a very, very special property on the Mungo with lovely valley views, and that is exactly what our clients are looking for right now. Some clients look for valley views, some clients look for sea views. Mostly high-end properties like this one, very good construction building and nicely inside designed, a lot of possibility. There are clients that want to move from their country to Spain, either young couples with families who are looking for big houses, big living spaces like we have here. Then we have the other type of clients who already live in Spain, want to sell their property and downsize because they want an apartment or a smaller villa because their kids are back in their countries and are not coming over again. The reason why a lot of clients are looking for this area is because they want to get a better lifestyle, better balance between job and health maybe. Education system is very good in Spain. My parents moved to Spain when I was 9 years old, so I've been living here all my life. It's a nice area where you get all the amenities, all the infrastructure. If you are a family or you are older aged, definitely this area is a good place to live all year round.
So I wanted to bring you here, a bit of a change from work, because that to me is what it's all about, coming to Spain, working and living in Spain. It's that work-life balance. So many people that we've helped over the years have come here and said exactly the same thing. They have more time to enjoy what they want to do with their families or for themselves. And a lot of people here, I think, like the outside life, like I do. I'm either walking my dogs out, or I'm with the horse, or I'm gardening. And with 320 days of sunshine every year, it's easy to do that. In the UK, winter always used to start in September and would seem to last until May, but here you only have a couple of really cold months, January and February, and it can get quite cold. But even then, that's quite a nice change. But Autumn, September, October, November is lovely, and March, April, May, spring is beautiful. So many people here are doing things like hiking, cycling, a lot of professional road cyclists come here, mountain biking, sit in the sea, people paddleboarding, surfing, everything. You can do whatever you like here because you've got the weather. And also you've got the amenities, you've got the facilities, it's all geared up for outside. Sitting outside in a bar after you finish work, being with your friends. I have far more friends here now I'm in Spain than I ever did when I had my old life. So even though all my family now are back in the UK and I miss them, I couldn't leave Spain. I love it here.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
On your new apartment. Woo! Congratulations.
Obviously we're going to be helping you in the future. I understand that you're interested in us managing the property for you, and I'm going to be bringing a builder later on because you want to do some reforms. Is there anything else that you want to ask us moving forward?
I think it's important just having somebody to keep an eye on the property when we're there. So key management, also kind of checking for post as well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Just the basics really when we're out of the country.
Yeah.
Goedemorgen, met Soraya van Alta Villas. Hoe kan ik helpen vandaag? Ja, natuurlijk. One of the great things about Spain is obviously the weather, which makes it great to drive a motorcycle all year round. We are always looking for vendors who actually want to sell their property here and pass them on to a new buyer who want to be in Jávea.
If you're buying a property, you need legal assistance. Some lawyers have offices all over Costa Blanca. Let's seek some advice at their office in Pilar de Horadada on the Costa Blanca South.
I wake up every morning thinking that my clients are living a dream, and this is the dream I need to make true. Something that makes you happy every day.
It's a challenge. One of the good things about working in a law firm is that every day you learn. You're learning continuously. You get new challenges, you get new things, new cases that you have to take, and maybe you don't, even if you have the experience, you don't know how to deal with it, but you always get to find the best way. And because we are improving ourselves every single day, this is what is making us to be, the best choice for lawyers. Not only because we want to improve ourselves, and we do improve ourselves every day, but also because for us, the key points and the best thing that we want to offer our clients is that we're always going to give them the best solution. And also because we take a lot of pride in our work. The client is the most important part in this job.
My father started the business in 1985, then my brother continued in 2005. I followed him in 2013. We have 8 offices in the Costa Blanca area, 2 in the north of Alicante in Calpe and Jávea, and 6 now in the Costa Blanca south. I was born in Murcia. My father is Spanish, my mother is English. I went to Madrid to study my career, and I came for the summer to Orihuela Costa. I was going to spend only 3 months as I had finished my career, and I was going back to London to start in a building company. And my brother said to me, why you don't stay and I can go on holidays for 2 weeks and that's the way I started in St. Lawyers. Fine, thank you. And you?
I came down from the north many years ago. I was very young, I was very inexperienced, and I left my family. I came here with nothing. My first job was with an estate agent at the time. We have to think about the good old times in Spain, the boom, the construction times, where everybody were spending a lot of money, building a lot. Then I moved to work for a builder for many, many years. After the builder, I worked for another law firm. And then after that company, I started in St. Lawyers. It's the best decision I ever made. But not only that, I also formed a family in St. Lawyers with the team, with the owners of the company, and I also found love. I married with one of the St. Lawyers employees, and we had a little girl. We offer all the legal services that the client may need in the law firm, and that could be from conveyancing to litigation, anything related to any administrative issues or legal issues, tax, relocation and conveyancing. We can do absolutely everything for the clients. We've been working since 1985, and most of the staff have a long experience for many, many years. We're here to guide the clients through any process, any problems that they may have in Spain.
What about education in Jávea?
Our main focus on what we try to do at XIC is to ensure that our children have a brilliant day. If they have a brilliant day, they will go home happy, and they will go home having achieved things that they probably didn't expect. A very simple slogan that we have is, make me better today than I was yesterday, and make me excited about tomorrow. XIC is quite a small school. We have just over 500 students, and a clear, determined approach to what we do with the children every single day. To achieve this, we want happy staff and we want contented students. And how do we achieve that? Is by making sure that we have small classes. The classes have a maximum of 20. This allows the student good access to the teacher, and it also gives the teacher that mind and brain space to be able to focus on their children. There's nothing more complicated than a frustrated teacher who can't get around all of the students in their class. So, if I have happy and contented teachers, then they will certainly project that onto the students. Schooling and education is quite different wherever you go. In XIC, we are truly international. There are upwards of 24 different nationalities, and the loveliest thing about it is they get on. We make sure that we have extremely high standards. The standards are things that young people will grow with. When I say standards, I'm talking about their dedication to their studies. Not just the dedication to their studies, but their dedication to their friends, dedication to their families, dedication to what they want for their future. We're not complicated people. We're very simple people, actually. The most simple thing about it is that we try and educate and encourage our young people to have self-respect. With self-respect comes a respect for everything that you do. And hopefully, with that positive approach to what you do great things. Students leave XIC going on to do some incredible things. This is just the beginning. XIC has been, over the last 3 to 4 years, moving in some incredible directions. We have huge ambitions. We don't want to be a huge school. We want to be small, we want to be content, and we want to be specific. We're absolutely delighted that our future is very secure and that we have welcomed a new investor. They will move us to a different plane completely. They have been involved in education around the world, and they have huge experience not only on the business side of education, but also in the academic and social perspectives of a good school. These people will take us forward. Affinitas is a very, very loyal and traditional company that will fit beautifully with the values of XIC. They understand what is necessary for the school to allow local autonomy with central support. First move with Affinitas will be the introduction of a new primary school. In primary, it is very traditional. However, the Spanish section there is outstanding, allowing young people a very good grounding in Spanish. This is where they live in Spain. They need to be speaking Spanish well, and they need to understand the culture of the Spanish people and the culture of our environment here outside of the school. As they grow into secondary offers our students amazing possibilities. Once again, they need to be happy, but they need to be inspired, and they need to do things that they like to do and to do them well. They move from the GCSE program into the A-level program, into our sixth form, into the bachillerato. Therein, there are 19 different subjects. So our sixth form students have a great opportunity of a very diverse curriculum. It is a campus where students in the sixth form can come and go due to their program, and depending on their timetable, they can come to the school, they can work in the school, they can stay in the school, but if they wished, they can work at home where they feel more comfortable. That of the primary school, Steve Jarman, who is the head there, is absolutely wonderful with his staff and outstanding with his children. He loves them and they love him. It's all about them as far as he's concerned. In secondary, we have a transformational head teacher in Mike Mills. He is one of those people to whom you go with a problem and he solves it. Not only will he solve it, but you will leave his room totally inspired. Mike has created an exceptionally good and strong team around him. Team of specialists. We make sure that the people who teach the children in XIC secondary are specialists in their field. So we don't ask you as a teacher to teach a subject that is not something that you love.
Ready?
In Mike Mills and Steve Jarman, we have two incredible leaders. It's quite simple. They lead by example. And that permeates into the rest of the staff. It is in many ways for the staff not a job, but very much a way of life. We look forward to coming to school. We look forward to making a difference. What is the difference? The difference is a happy child, a contented person, a contented adult, somebody who will go out into the world, into the community, and make a difference.
Villajoyosa boasts beautiful sandy beaches with huge palm trees. The colorful town on the Costa Blanca north offers a wide variety of services at affordable prices. You can also expect excellent service and high quality at a local dentist.
I'm starting here in 2005. Later in 2012, I buy the dental office, starting working by myself. 2012, I make a master post-degree of implants. Started making the digital dentistry with the intraoral scanner and a milling machine, a 3D printer to make a better dentistry. So we are working with implants to replace lost teeth. It's much better the new way with the intraoral scanner than the old way to do that. It's a family business, my wife works here, and we have another dentist working here and nurses. So we like to welcome people from all over the world, and our prices are competitive.
Further south is Torrevieja. With 88,000 inhabitants, it is one of the larger towns on the Costa Blanca, and it has everything you need, including blue flag beaches and great restaurants. One of them is Nautilus, right on the beach. Orihuela Costa, that includes 9 suburbs, is the lovely seaside and golfing area southwest of Torrevieja. Orihuela Costa is well equipped for all needs and demands, with lots of facilities and leisure attractions. Now let's hear what the property experts at Rosa M.H. have to say.
Here we are again in this paradise, little paradise, La Florida, that we love to sell to our people. The nice neighborhood is prepared for a good relation, is prepared for a good retirement. It's a kind of paradise. Palm, green, pools.
Where you live, it's quiet and nice.
Oh, here we have Stefan, our Belgian agent. Stefan.
Vous allez payer des taxes. Mais tant que ça reste pour vous,
we also have in this area a lot of new jobs. We have the commercial center where we have more than 150 shops. That makes a lot of young people coming here to work. We have new schools, we have new roads, we have our new team police that is growing also. We are growing as a town, I think, in these last 5-6 years, and obviously you can see more children. You can see a lot of children playing in the street, you know, with the tennis or with a little ball, and you can see a car crossing too fast or something like that. So it's a perfect area for this too.
In the winter you can do sports, you can do things that in their home countries is impossible. It's limited to 3 months a year in Scandinavia, what they can do here all year around. And a lot of younger people are coming in, buying houses to live here because they now have a home office and they can work from Spain. We have very good fiber and internet connections, so there is no problem working from Spain. Just got a report from the Norwegian school in the area. It's now full. They have a waiting list for more than 100 people.
It's like an expansion.
So more and more people are coming to live here for 1 year, 2 years, but also to settle down for good.
Yeah. But it's an expansion in this way, not in this way. You know the difference. It's like you have all properties have 1, 2 levels, maximum 3. You know, it's not buildings, doesn't put too much people in the same place. So you're still using the green areas as little houses of the area. Everybody know one to each other because it's not too many people. We are growing as a town, but we are growing in a flat way, not like Benidorm or things like this.
It's a very nice area, but also, surprisingly, with very low prices. We start at smaller apartments from 60 to 70,000 and upwards. Today we are looking at an apartment for more than 200,000. That's a modern, newer building.
We just got in this this beautiful apartment here in Orihuela Costa. The seller dropped the price now for $199, and you will have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, your garage and your own storage room. In this apartment you have electric blinds, so you don't have to do all the work. Like Petra knows, it's a lot of Belgium.
Yeah, buying here, so very good for Belgian clients actually. Very spaceful, that's also good. So sellers, they have to get nice furniture.
All you see here today is included in the price.
We have a nice view here.
And you have the pool here, and it will be a gym next door for everybody here.
Villas from under 200,000 and upwards. Some of them needs refurbishment, obviously, but people prefer that. Prefer to make their own changes in the house they buy.
Neste uke, det går bra, da skal vi klare det.
I can tell you that more than 80% of the sales in the province of Alicante last year was second-hand buildings. People prefer to buy second-hand.
Oplosbaar polis of Hoopla, Florida. Kamer, 1 badkamer, 2 badkamer, zwembad. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you buy, if you buy in the good area, that's the point. Because this area, if the people ask where I will take my retirement, I will take my retirement in this area. It's perfect. So you can buy, for example, a villa in 150 and put it like a little paradise, and then you will have a little paradise in the paradise. That's the good point of this La Florida. That's what we like.
Heading north, we arrive at Playa del Albir that belongs to l'Alfaz del Pi. Many foreigners have settled down in this lovely place, and more than half of the 21,000 inhabitants represent over 100 different nationalities. Are you a beer enthusiast? Then Universal Lounge Bar is the place to visit.
We have now more or less 150 kinds of beers. Some of them are strong in alcohol, lower in alcohol. We have 5 kinds of beers without alcohol. We like to have them special. Delirium Tremens, the pink elephant, known worldwide. It's nice, but special ones that only once made, brewmaster from Golden Drake. We try to sell beers with a history, beers with stories. Even from Michigan, we have Centennial IPA. We have the old IPA of them on draft. Beers that are not so easy to find in the area. Like say honey beers, it's exclusive. They don't make a lot of them, and they are very nice. And all the beers that we have, we serve in their proper glass.
The neighboring town to Albir is Altea. It features a charming old town with a beautiful church surrounded by shops and restaurants. Next to the pebbled beach, a new park opened in 2023. It is a delightful oasis and a stark contrast to its previous state as a large parking area. Now you can park for free at the outskirts of the town center. Further towards the Bernier Mountains lies Altea La Vella. Here we will enjoy one of the best restaurants in the area.
We try to revive the traditional kitchen style. this time people still want to sit outside on the terrace due to the beautiful weather that we have in this kind of months, October and November. Sometimes December still doing 23 degrees. And I've been here for 20 years on the Costa Blanca, and I think it's one of the best of the Spanish coast actually, and I recommend it 100% because of the weather, the food, atmosphere and everything. We have a big park that people can park their cars. We have a garden, terrace, and inside indoors is very cozy.
We have a front terrace which is open all year. We keep up tradition and sustainability, working with local producers, seasonal products, and taking maximum care of the environment.
Let's return to Torrevieja to visit Orange Holiday Housing.
Welcome to Villa Amalia in Torrevieja. This is the home base of Orange Holiday Housing, my company. This residential offers everything you need year-round. We have beautiful pools, even a heated pool, so you can swim in wintertime. It's around 29 degrees. We have a nice jacuzzi for fun evenings. We have a gym, so you can do your daily workout. And of course, we have very nice grass areas. Here it's 700 meters to the beach, even 200 or 300 meters to the sea. We rent out several holiday houses in this area: Torrevieja, La Senia, Villa Martin. This climate offers perfect opportunities to work remote. Of course, there are many retired people in this area in winter to escape from the cold in their home countries. But the last years we also see younger people who work from here instead of cold England, cold Scandinavia, cold Holland, Belgium. So where you have a good apartment with good Wi-Fi, it's absolutely possible to work from here. I also do it myself. I work in the morning, a little bit in the evening, and in the afternoons I'm going for a walk, for a swim, enjoy the good weather, the good food here. So that's highly recommendable for anyone who wants to escape the winter at home. If you are looking for a reliable partner to rent out your beloved property, you're at the right address with us. We would love to help you.
Let's get some advice from Surveyor Mark Paddon.
Hi guys, I'm going to give you an update on surveying on the Costa Blanca, which I'm doing every week and every day. We've got lots of buyers still on the Costa Blanca. We're busier than ever. All the estate agents will tell you they're busy, and some of them are actually running out of properties. So there's still some good bargains to be had. Still having surveys here to make sure that there's no termite, no damp, no corrosion in the concrete. And we're getting people from all around the world. I deal mainly with English-speaking people, but we have people from the States, from Norway, from Sweden, and then of course Britain, a lot of French coming, a lot of Belgians, and Germans are coming back again. So everybody seems to want to live here on the Costa Blanca. A lot of people are buying older properties to do up here in places like Jávea. This happens to be a very large house, or I think it may be a palace actually, with a central courtyard. Something like this might cost $1 million to buy and a bit more than $1 million to do up, maybe a couple of million to do up. But still a good investment. There's a lot of potential here. This is very well located. Typical defects with the older properties are damp. We get rising damp, we get leaking pipework, we get leaking drains, we get damp from the roof. So big issues with the older properties. Then we get termites in the timbers, which are softwood. They're not oak, generally in this part of Spain. So we also get carcoma, which is woodworm, and we get house longhorn beetle. So timber's very important. Normally a property like this will need some timber work and a lot of damp proofing, sometimes a whole new roof, so it can be quite expensive. And of course a lot of people go for new builds or newer properties. So since the 70s we've got the villas being built, and now we've got some super modern minimalistic stuff being built on the Costa Blanca, quite high value. It can all have problems. Flat roofs are often leaking roofs. The building control, although it exists on paper, is not always as good as in some of the other Northern European countries in the States. Now new builds do have a decennial 10-year guarantee system here in Spain, but it doesn't protect you completely. It's for structural instability. It doesn't protect you for damp and other problems that you might have, like timbers not being treated and getting some early stage termite decay. So it is very important on new builds that you also have a survey. You certainly can't rely on any guarantees that are provided.
We hope you like the film. If you want to know more about Costa Blanca, tune into our website at UPNOWCostaBlanca.com.